Hi and welcome, Laura here, and we are on day 5 of our 7-day fitness fiesta challenge, or some of you this might be day 5 of your 30-day fitness fiesta challenge if you signed up for the 30-day challenge. So today we've got a nice yoga flow. It is going to be a bit of a cardio burn now, so it'll be different to what we're doing on day 7 when we're resting and recovering. So start in a seated position, right hand up, breathing in. Breathing out over to the side, reaching up and over, looking into the eye of the elbow if that feels okay. Just breathing. Okay, coming back to centre, other arm up, breathing up and over. Breathing, enjoying that breath, relaxing. Okay. Right hand in front, left hand behind, sit up nice and tall, breathing in, breathing out. And then look to the front and come round. Other hand in front, other hand behind, sitting up nice and tall, breathing in and breathing out as you open up that shoulder and you get a gentle rotation. Look to the front and come round. So into tabletop pose. Cat and cow, so we're going to breathe in through your nose, lengthening, and then out through your nose. Breathing in, really think about length first before you arch and open up your chest, and then breathing out, killing one vertebrae at a time. Back to neutral, take one leg back. Other arm forwards, option to stay here, otherwise you can lift your arm and leg up. Now really reach your arm one way or reach your leg the other way. Hand and foot back to the mat. Other leg back, other arm forward and reach. Hand and foot to the mat. So take one leg back. Abs put in, other leg back, and we're going to hold here for plank. Drop your knees to the floor, bend at your elbows, come down to the mat, relax the tops of your feet on the mat, breathing in, breathing out, keep those knees on the floor, pushing up. We're going to take it into downward dog. So hands nice and wide. Lift your hips up, keeping those knees bent to start with, driving through those arms, and then extending. And you're going to bend one leg, bend the other, and again, and again. Going to take your back leg up, bring it through, step it forward, and then we're going to come up into crescent. So arms are forwards, palms facing, shoulders are down. Hold here. Hands come back to the mat. Leg goes back. Down to the mat. Into a cobra. Pushing up. Other leg comes up. Bring it forwards. Step it forwards. Coming up into crescent, hold, hands come down to the mat, into cobra, push up, into downward dog. So we're going to do a couple of rounds of that, so let's go. Back leg up, step it forwards, coming up, don't worry if you wobble, just smile, leg back, down to the floor, cobra, downward dog, other leg up, bring it forwards, step it up, coming down, breathing in, downward dog, back leg up, step it forwards, coming up, coming down, Cobra as you breathe in. Push up into downward dog. Front leg up. Step it forwards. Come up. Taking it down. Breathing in. One last round. Back leg up. Bring it through. Step it up. Hold. Pause. Take it back. Down to the floor. Breathing in. Downward dog. Front leg up. Step it forward. Coming up into crescent and hold. Smile. Breathe. Coming down. Down to the floor. Cobra. Up into downward dog. This time bend your knees. Look forwards. Step forwards. And then we're going to do a flat back. So pulling your butt one way, chest the other way, really lengthen that spine out. Forward fold. You can bend your knees here if you want. And that will help relax your back a bit. And breathe in. Come up. Come down. Just hold mountain pose for a couple of breaths here. Breathe. How did that feel? Yeah, a little bit challenging, but feeling good. Okay, so next one, breathing in. Option to reach and arch if you want, and if that feels okay in your back, diving down. So forward fold, flat back, so half lift here. Forward fold, hands onto the mat, step back, down to the floor. Breathing in, pushing up into downward dog. Back leg comes up, bring it through, hold it for a second to work that core. Step, this time put the back foot down, 45 degrees, make sure those little toes are still on the floor. And then you're going to come up into warrior one. So, same hand as bent leg on your hip, other hand reaching forwards. This will help you get these hips square. Coming up, and then from here we're going to open up into warrior two. Look along that middle finger. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. One more. Big breath in, big breath out. Now turn that front arm up. Hands relax gently on your leg, avoid any pressure on your kneecap. Going to reach up and over, hold it here, straighten that front leg, now bend, come back to warrior two. Now reach with that front arm, place it onto your thigh, other arm comes up. And you can stay here, or if you want some more, drop the arm and do extended. Try and look up if it feels okay on your neck, into the eye of your elbow. And just breathe, just hold. Back to warrior two. Back to warrior one. Hands onto the mat, leg back, down to the floor. Breathing in, downward dog, other leg up this time, bring it through, put it flat on the mat, back leg comes down, and you're going to come up into warrior one, palms are facing, hips are square, front knee is bent, big knee, knee stays behind your big toe, and this is warrior one. Now we're going to open up into warrior two, so I'm going to turn my back to you. And here we are, warrior two. I'm actually going to do a little shuffle round, so you guys can hold it there. I'm going to turn and face you, so you can see what I'm doing. So here, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Turn that front palm up to the ceiling. Reach up and over. Straighten that front leg. Sink down. Back to warrior two. Now reach with that front arm. Forearm comes down onto your thigh. You're going to come up and hold here. You might be feeling this in your legs. That's okay. And then you can extend it. Back to warrior two. Back to warrior one. Hands come down, legs come back, down to the floor. Breathing in, breathing out. Now, bend your legs, look forwards, step forwards, feet together. We're going to do a flat back, forward fold. Now bend your knees and you're going to come up into chair pose. So if this is too much, come up a little bit higher. Make sure you're using these abs to really protect the lower back. So my knees are together, ankles are together, and I'm here in this position. Weight is in my heels. Stand up and come back to mountain pose. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, you ready for another round? Same thing, a little bit quicker. Okay, so start mountain pose, turn those palms forwards, breathing in, diving down, flat back, forward fold, hands come to the mat, step back, down to the mat, cobra. Remember there is an option to keep your knees on the floor when you're going down to the mat and coming back up. Okay, so back leg up, step it forwards, foot comes down at the back, we come up into warrior one, we open into warrior two, we turn a hand up, little lean back, little lean forwards, back to warrior two, back to warrior one, coming down. So remember, option, you can have your knees, so pick the option that works for you. Other leg coming up, stepping through, back foot comes down, warrior one, open up to warrior two, front arm up and over, and then extending, back to warrior two, warrior one, down to the mat, breathing in. Have you got one more of these in you? I reckon you have. Back leg up, step it through, coming up, opening up, breathing back, extending, back to warrior two, back to warrior one, coming down, breathing in all that delicious air, other leg up, coming through, coming up, big smile on your face, feeling good, opening up, warrior two, leaning back, extending, back to warrior two, back to warrior one, hands onto the mat, come back to plank, and we're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then taking one hand off the floor, side plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down, other side, come on, stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, knees on the floor. Whew. get your breath back there. Let's do a recovery. So we'll do a child's pose. So feet together, open your knees out, and just sit back into child's pose for a couple of breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, coming back to all fours, walk your feet through, and then in your own time, come around to sitting. I'm going to extend these legs out. You might want to move your sitting bones back, your butt cheeks back a little bit. Just going to sit up nice and tall to start with. So that yoga part, the flow part, the cardio part's done. That's in the rear view. Just a couple more moves to finish. So we're just going to creep forwards a little bit here. And then coming up. So back leg over the front leg, and you're going to turn. So the leg that is bent, you turn towards it. Okay, so not away, not in the same direction. You're going to turn towards it. Sitting up nice and tall, and then opening out. And then look to the front, coming round, other leg, sitting up nice and tall. So a little gentle twist, making your way down onto the mat, knees together, little circle, and then the other way. So this is a nice gentle massage for your lower back. Up into happy baby pose, so you're going to grab the outside of your feet, but your forearms come on the inside of your legs for your shin. Okay, one leg on top of the other, option to stay here. You can progress by taking the foot off the floor, and you can progress even more by putting your arm through the legs and then grabbing the back of your thigh or your shin. And that's just going to deepen the stretch in your glutes and your butt. Couple of breaths here, and then change. Okay, you're going to finish with a couple of little rocks. So if you stay with those rocks, and then you're going to, one last, fold up, so knees in, curl your forehead up towards your knees, breathe in, and as you breathe out, extend the legs, if that feels okay. Turn those palms up to the ceiling, close the eyes, and just breathe in, breathe out. So this is our final pose, Savasana, our corpse pose, our resting pose. And you can stay in this pose as long as you like. Otherwise, you can join me, gradually make your way to sitting. So, well done, thank you for doing that workout, I hope you enjoyed it. Go and have a fantastic day, fantastic evening, whatever you are up to, and I will see you tomorrow with tomorrow's workout. Take care, bye.